Well, on my first week of my mission, I was with one of my companions. I was in a trio and another sister. And we were driving down and we saw these two girls sitting on the grass. And we stop the car and we walk out and we approach them. We sit down with them. And there's these two girls. I remember I think they were going to go smoke pot, they told us, which we told them about the word of wisdom at that moment, which was fun. We gave them a word of wisdom pamphlet. But we were talking to one of them, and she seemed more interested than the other. And she started talking about how hard her family life is and how she feels alone. She always feels alone, like her sister was in jail and she couldn't talk to her sister anymore. And she started to ask if we had ever prayed and if Heavenly Father answers prayers. And the sister next to me, she had come out with me the same time, and she started bearing her testimony about prayer. And we decided to teach her how to pray, which was so crazy to me that someone had gone throughout their whole entire life and never even thought about just talking to someone, talking to God, like even if it wasn't a formal prayer. And we taught her, and that was the first time I ever taught someone to pray. And I just remember being so excited. And I watched her as she prayed, and she started talking to God just normally. Like, she started out with Heavenly Father, and then she just talked to him like he was there. She just talked to him about how hard her family life is and how she didn't want to be the person she was, but she is. And she started asking why she was that way. And she just started crying, and she just stopped talking, and she was just, I think she was crying for a good 5 minutes. And my companion, she asked her, "How are you feeling?" And she's like, "I feel good." And right there, I think when I got my assignment to Brazil, you think, I'm going to baptize a lot of people. That's going to be so awesome. And I know how important baptism is, but my whole entire point of view about prayer changed at that moment. And I wanted to teach everyone in San Jose how to pray. I started thinking about how the restoration started because of a prayer. And I thought maybe a conversion can start with a prayer too. And after that, I just loved to teach people how to pray and seeing them pray for the first time. And some of them might not have felt it at first, but they always, at the end, after they prayed, they always felt good. And I felt good too after they prayed, because I felt closer to my Heavenly Father too. I love to learn with them.